secure that crucial win over Mali. Game no 2026 World Cup qualifier. Now, we Ghana, your first win in 8 games before this game. Na ayedin, papa, Eddie Amaya Obaka, your last win was in November 2023 against Madagascar. And in Yasa win a free oba, winning a game. Now why you ding Eddie Ama the Blackstars of Ghana. Normal ball game no, every year no, yes, team no, Abedu Kumasi, 1:15 a.m. And omo be PM ewo oman mu ana say charter flight say the paper chichi mo into omo bowie ya na omo eda omo ni omo timi ba anadwo na and nwumre ya omo ye training at the Babayara Sports Stadium 4:30 sabre omo ahyase enne training opened to the public nemum nyame adoma kira omo last training omo ye no omo de abo game no on Sunday, coach Otuado say you're behind. The game is on Monday. Sorry, the on China and the other ones in Sunday no or say behind closed doors. Now you say Ghana young group no say, and it's here. We call group I now. The Blackstars of Ghana. I call. Sorry, group I. Comoros. 6 among any leading group no. Ghana a jump from 4th position aba 6 with that win. Aye kofa our Mali no. Ghana aba 6 points. Mali with that home defeat among so 4 points among that 3rd. Central African Republic at the 4th or 4 points. And Madagascar and so at the 5th 3 points. Chad, Pepe Akasa, Omo, and the bed, the shipping boys, ewo group no. Chad, Omo ni points bia. Into Ghana, yen group no. Sa and it's a Comoros, a top group no. 6 points. The Blackstars of Ghana, a move about 2nd. Yen share was 6 points. Now he say after the next games, Ghana, everything about occupy the summit of the table. That is, see, we need. Na say Comoros ain't me and na say ebia draw bi and a bemo and a defeat for them na Ghana draw ye betimi ye beba nia be say analysis in na Otuado and a Blackstars head coach after the game and Owura ne say first 20 minutes in the it was difficult for his side na omo say water break na omo oye and pep talks our boys in the kasa kakra no niema efa kakra na ye free half time no buy which miss settle kakra and o ka bibi and so far substitutions or Jordan Fatau and afi other substitutions yentie said the coach Otuado esi echeche nensem num said the game no eba wie no or the ensem etu dwan no na okay, the plans are 87.9 Kumasi. Okay, my young so with the science of Mina Ebeba Nana Urano HHM say, and walk no, say, and walk no, and maybe okay, maybe.
Say we surely we have a plan how we want to play. I think we observed well. Almost all the players also play in the Ligue 1. They're very, very strong. So we have our ideas, but surely I can't tell what is our plan to win this match.
Okay, and the coach in summer or the Trujano, ebi enono na ochemwa or say the team no go ahead, echo we need game no. Now no dear or her fighting spirit and none of no Eddie Bobo na no him say ya no everything a winning game no Eddie Amano. And it was the reason into Mutimi Ewuni. Then what Tim said, Yen Central African Republic gamer, Basono, and also a gamer, a bear ding. Or she say, on any mention, a bit me a casa now for what changing the system, no more room, a room ye, Eddie Ahmad Blackstars of Ghana on Monday against Central African Republic. So, James game Nankasa. How the game started. sana ne yesi ekono Otuado say bim ball no do baby what the two from your bokaka. Why did he resort to sa bim ball no bio? And then finally, how did we achieve that win?
Well, so how did we achieve? We achieved it for me, and yet based on, okay, me can say predominantly based on tactics, but it based on idea who be from players not chepa. Commitment, devotion, dedication, and no any idea producing results. See, football is interesting. Say, unya 11 crop of players. Now, omo determination, omo desire, or pepano or horse say ye perceive ye be a queen home, ye be the maya maya. And ye possible say. To me achieve this idea.
Sure.
Now, the piano and yeah, better near yes, one of my say. So Blackstars be winning game now. The game will be won on their commitment, and that's one be picking a point and they based on commitment. In recent times, you have come. The attitude of the boys, yeah, name saying crying. And young one was say, "Mammy, and her boys nankas, a brag winning go in the buy." Share the joy and the excitement on their faces and chain bonus. I just want you to understand this. Now share AFCON, a bro muluzi na supporters ni call mix zone hono. Kwaye omu trouble one almost to be manu omo. Now for 2 scenarios you to anymore. Boy say catch am say munya committed to the cause of the nation. And ya no unin say me no kase. Say ye betua 10,000 crowd ya mama enkreti
anijie kese
no like
okay Ghana for enye that worry
good and even before you got good if you give them the money people will not in fact why better try say be a will be
perform no.
That is what we are talking about. The catch yourself when you show dedication and commitment now produce results so oh je wa katua eya na nyehi enye bufuo. But when you go to park, you know, so now as I grow, as a bibia nya stake, as a wo ye the open. Now we now say person who say you deserve appearance, you deserve that. Ube create animosity. A man for be fool. It is a reason why here catch us when commitment and dedication precedes monetary considerations. Charlie, yes.
Calmness is revealed.
Just one I was looking at them. Sure.
When the boy entered, the second goal
players at the bench, technical, the joy. And no, also free play my banner. Charlie, you say, boys, the pride be. So I say, and yet, yes,
they have done something.
And yet, you're sneaky into the nation. As at the time, and I do not bedroom, you still have some few a year on my I know more train. The attitude out there, pride. Oh, you entered with joy. Urahan me bra. I said, Nimonyam se woman, a bra wonim say, why ye be the amount? Say, so could I got 2 papas who could pull to name your man, Koya, Uraha. Uti say, a sacred was uti today. Giant now, because you feel uncomfortable. Well, just a Korean, you uti and on a catch up and say, Mama or Papa Nimonim. Mama, the cause of the nation in Nimonim. When who achieve this idea and after who push for what you desire, and I said, a factor or mine, we are crying back can be the amount. But when you arrange to me, millions of dollars, no more blown, Masako go, mine and Massy, Porto groups say Massa Babbitt and Mobile, next kind of the coin, what's me for coin is an answer. That is what angers and annoys a nation. My country say about quality. And there was something that commentator the kind. Or see, if you look at the names the Ghanaians are parading, these are players who play at top level. But now you're born, no, they are not and reflected the kind of names we present.
Yes.
See, what's the Amra game? The Andra Mali strategy, no, when the real game, it was a good strategy, and the strategy was that about 50,000 supporters at the stadium. unya early goal the aye say a ginger supporters no Emma they are faded right from there on Science Mali wanted to have an early goal.
Also, Pepe can early go once a move.
No. In fact,
say young concede early go.
Because I will go home. Now one concede early go. The Ebony say you become jittery. You go now and thanks to Otuado. Otuado realizes that Crofona a jittery per second go per go no. A car bear how many? I think so. Yes, Fatal. Each and around 80. Or around let me confirm it. He did the substitution in the 88th minute. And or they Fatah Beyi Shahaku, Suleiman Beyi Salis. This is what he did. Around that time, they are jittery. They are pushing a home game.
They wanted the win.
They
were all moving.
You become vulnerable. Vulnerable.
Your back is exposed.
Your back is exposed. Into why? Ya kati omu say nya ba ko na pate say no.
Oh, Charlie.
Pate de na say no. And check no na Fatao Eddie says or be president. Pate very unfair. But what he tried to do was it was a good idea. Or yes, so
go trap ball and
but now was ball no or lobbying more. And on one side who yes so etimi kofa but he did it solo. Or very
one tries to
for a typical striker can be around the, but they are a midfielder, and I think that based on experience, that's what he did. But you see, the Malians tried something, and clearly it was a good strategy for me. Say, let's go for it in the first half. Now you settle at the end. In the first half statistics, in the Mali ball 52, yeah, ball 38.
Okay.
Omu make 7 goal attempt, yeah, make 4. Shots on goal 3. Ghana need shots on goal. Yeah, nyaba cry in the first half. Blocked shots 3-0. Yeah, block shots. Yeah, nyaba cry. First half asem na make you. Omunya 3 corner kicks. Yeah, 1. Every keeper 2 crucial saves. Omu goalkeeper anya 1 single save in the first half. And then the first half proved to you a team that wanted it more. So they were looking for the results. Hook or crook, looking for the results. That was how Omo decided to Omo in the first half. Now this is where Otuado is also very experienced. Otuado started game. No, decided to Obe for 3-back system. Into Obo Alidu and Jiku and Salisu.
Okay.
Nendo Salisu so Obreyo no bread senior man must work on just as all the experience or to one man will be able to know no bread and Obo Torek Lamte as I mean a kind of a wing back no be ball Gideon Mensah na Gideon also Mr. Sreno opening work on your stamina, work on your strength, work on your ability, work on your timing, and yes, I left back one more a coin that hop. Ball now, a boy, yeah. Or yes, one time born, you know, of course, I can't pay me to you could clearly see, say, they targeted him. One, only physical presence.
Yes.
It was easy to bully him.
Yeah.
And then I bully no. And I ball now.
Malians were very physical.
Yeah, very physical. I mean, no bully no honor. Now, I mean, for second half. In the second half, Shasa debut. Mali for the ball 70%. You bought 30% in the second.
Wow.
Yes, in the second half. Now second half, now say go no, you go and say go good pon more ref young. Yeah, there was we picked the moment. We picked the moment. They realized say
that was
and Crawford pushing more. And at this point in time, they are vulnerable. And even go now, because they were pushing more.
Sure.
And I mean at times, it shows inexperience on the part of say unya one goer. Yeah, no, a bit conservative, especially as all boy against team. I say or quality kakra. One you're very careful. A bra who pushing more. Now also you're vulnerable. And then we saw that after had shot on goal second half. Ghana 4, Mali 0.
Wow.
Meanwhile, I did know about 70%. Near about 30%. Because what we were doing is say, now you're picking the moment. And Crawford ball now, pushing. Yeah, ball now. Because they have left spaces at the back. It was so easy to look for the the very quick transitions on the long balls and catch them on the break, and we were able to do that. No, perfectly. Again, Shadia, goal attempt, 7-6 in the second half. You beat on goal attempt. I feel on Osha the other goalkeeping saves. I feel goalkeeper saves. Omu 2 saves. Save in the second half, and it tells you of the strategy. Me were issues with my Otuado. There many issues, but no. I mean Otuado and the appointment and the way they went about it. It was.
Let's put appointment
so
aside.
much disrespectful to the nation.
He has given this winner our first win in about 8 games.
The first win in about
and to put appointment aside, let's concentrate.
No, I'm saying, but I just want to establish.
He won.
Me establish a premise. He won, and
also he is winning.
And we will congratulate him on that. Every when Mediama may supported the nation, this particular boys this time around. I mean, though my cancer. So attitude now no demonstrating. I mean, they will never have my support. I want to see 11 players sweating for the jersey they are wearing. 11 players who are committing themselves for the cause of a nation. And only idea me person you deserve my support. But 11 players who are chasing dollars. The nation at the heart of the agenda. There's no way I'll be convincing. More being and one I must say Blackstars and I feel one and then they say
11 players who are
11 players chasing dollars and 11 players who are sweating. I will support 11 players who are sweating for the nation. We are proud of their nation, sweating for the nation. Let's support them. No. So sweating. Now one produce results at the end say but we don't love the bad for 11 players now what put to Timmy Jordan bra meanwhile na Crystal Palace run sweaty. This is what we don't want to see. And so for me and the end the entire na comment do my mabaso and more of the results and more of attitude.
What has changed because all of a sudden we've had a team where omutimi ekeka omo. Oh, you see the word commitment. What has changed? They are changing here. I felt one. Whoever was managing, see, say ube Daniel maybe a dear. I had my say who say be I will be affair. I don't care be more. Not just obi na ama. Also, you were very committed. All of a sudden, I say shame foul home. The BCBA station say go. Not just somebody is doing something that seems to once we what come to the realization?
No. See, it's always.
Do we always have to
for me? For me, it's about the one who is managing you, the one who is telling you what, and then it looks like Otuado has identified boys in the problem, and one benching Jordan. One a very strong message, and the message
what
is that.
On the bra?
Yes, what happened? As a bench, no, but Jordan.
I bench it. 1 year next time, more.
It doesn't matter. But Charlie says, "So you say, Endrano say, Niaman a ball ahead of Jordan, and Niaman my go." Let's establish that. The FSC can say there's a certain level of mismanagement that make the players feel say, Juma, and I move to that kind of attitude, and that's what they like. Actually, say they are working, and they deserve to be paid and all that. That kind of thing.
Who said that?
No, they are you. Yeah, he saw that. They are working. It's their job. It's their work, and so they should be paid. And now, yes, supporters no catch them. So yes, so it is also yes, Juma. Yes, no, be a high Juma machine to say, "Oh, Joe, they are all quiet. The energy work. No, be a handy." See, we didn't manage a lot of things, but now, and some message. I am say, Obi is seeing Yansa Kakra again. I did back when I mentioned it. Pro FA element in the second. Be use too much way. Now come they are back casting insinuations. When it's what insinuation what I say. Ebia when you my ferry. Say as a car be using them. It looks like somebody has talked to somebody. And now you don't see a lot of insinuation by now. No. Ka yankrofu come up by social media here. To say be supporters kakra stadium and no make a picture no mo de eh mo na mo si nipa na mo si ball na gu mo hwe e bia o mo na mo so otu ado nya de the moment they start that thing once again a nation divided against itself nti obi be catch us say hey you guys tread cautiously mo careful. You need to build a united nation pushing an agenda of a World Cup qualification. So no. So this is almost a start here. Me say so mo imagine so yeah the back casting insinuation. Na ze na mo na mo si mo mpe otu ado so mahu de ekoso. E bia mo na mo say e bia Jordan ya wahu de ekoso. When you start casting insinuation na mo to radio so na mo you know you
yes good crofwe.
O de ansa na be kai no ma menka so. So you don't cast insinuation. Meaning the chin.
You want to spite in our face and say
no more time bia or more
there is all two future go be in there said they all try to track you
and
omonya win and what they win no
yeah the town
for the schedule someone here
it's a very bad and it looks like omanya me person but I say nyansani bia pia catch them say no boys if you do that you set these people against their nation munya side no makasa cha boys when say nyoma na mo ye o park no say there yi footage na chro mo ni a chro mo attitude bi na mo
show too early to draw this
no I'm just no say and say ye mo World Cup qualification omo ya analyze a match and I'm analyzing the commitment of the game now. I feel say no make a difference no to the make I see say it looks like somebody is telling the boys attitude na mo this see kan ma Blackstars ne nye this time round mun kum ho kakra ma o man no munya mo ho say you are proud of your nation. Die for over 30 million people in munya bibi kakra from mom. Samuya they are omunya ungrateful. I'm appreciate them. Samuya that nation no supporters now because oh these guys mu discare mama they deserve it. That is what the nation will do. Sure. But when you show a lackadaisical attitude now be jina park na akoye yeah djuma mamu. So what so na mu check so what is your problem? You lose here as a emfa omo na they are omu shades na media men no mu do omo na support so players so jina say hey opa mo mra one by one so you cannot do that. And it looks like and maybe I will investigate. There may be somebody who is now telling them this is how you should do it. Commitment, dedication, and desire to do something for your nation. And now also as an insinuation for now, so pro FA element now, they take advantage of BBA ni afa. Ketiye sanse unune sanko asem na no muduan. Wow. You need people who know say me here a nation, the support of a nation to qualify. And in the mekon kakran say ya BBA ni I said you are magnanimous in victory. Sana bronika no. Say even though but manage no so what you say no oman no ye ba ye free ba no oman ya coast and ekohuru ye Blackstars. You forgotten Ghana versus Uganda. Oh, Blackstars jibola na ye ho Uganda for jibola ni aji ye na ye embarrass a nation. And so office our background na ba tro bibi wo social media ye careful.
Baby a boys ni free ban do ye more ye next game no. Niema any bright is too early to think of
too early.
Mexico, Canada, US,
but very long but so Andra you lose game no and you car 3 Andra we needed a point. Unfortunately for Mali bought 3 home games. No man me nyanti ase Mali ne home omne Central African Republic on ball ne home game and our first win no so na no so home and to say how Mali ended up playing home
3 games at home
I don't mean what happened and how it's been Jafena Mali for no ba be and if Mali is a threat not a home or struggle you can be the biggest threat for me looks like Comoros. That's how Comoros for no
Comoros the
you see Gugu bre open as a one Francino but now ye nneɛma na Sudan so ɛne Senegal dealing with Senegal ho no or ye nneɛma Guinea for no dealing with Algeria ho no you don't really fancy them but
Guinea Algeria
2-1 if you are not very careful that's omo ne na before you realize no that no must okay and Comoros have that shocking element no and so ye dey ani hwe ha no ye dey ani hwe but amazing results for us kudos to Otuado the boys omo manage omo etinu their mind to tell them at least for once yenhunu a certain or say Kofi mo spirit ne kakra wo mo for once yenhu Abdelrazak mo spirit ne kakra Sunday mo spirit na omo de boy ya there and na omo timba ba kaza na polo ba be no abeki ka say mo ya mo yenhu kakra wo mo say you are dying a bit for your nation.
Mami nkomra me ba I will come and ask you say Sunday game no sorry Monday game no yenko ne sen yenko no with a winning mentality say yakonya we win chinchina ye be winni say they do baby na mali for na adwun o mo say so o mo win e dan an ti ye tisi o mo chi no yenko ne say but twice and we are going into the game you were very cautious na o ka wo won Ghanaians say yen consider early minute goal and how the Malians began the game had it not been Atizigi and the grace of the Almighty and you consider be 2 goals in the first 10 minutes no game nankasa yenhwe how we started edu bambu kakra we considered we came with the equalizer and a fear best snatch win no Otuado the boys now how did they do it what do we tell them?
Yes, and Madagascar lead Comoros. So Ghana got third. Madagascar be free second at the quarter, but a good result for us. Game and this Amuma.
Yes, Comoros
they lose. A boy chain. Say Comoros but 9. If they get 9, or more confidence level, no, we'll still be moving up there. After only neighbor, no prevent you from playing football. Yeah. Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, all the top coaches say. When an opponent is not interested in playing, but only interested in stopping you from playing, very difficult. Say ball. So no so baso obebone dia ball dia ultimate no. But obaso on my own ball na. I am not 80. That is it. Yeah, kasa sisi.
Yes, so one upon half time no. One upon first half. One more half time sisi.
That's the news. Madagascar LED Comoros by go to nil. And for that matter Ghana equal third on the league lock and you call fifth and you about second sana group you know so just ana better dynamics by change but e bedu baby so unya consistent wins Ghana you win a first game you lose second game you win a third game if we should get 3 consecutive wins baby aba dynamic will be besan one enye ibi na what start echo mama nchabi nua pepra promise Sheshenko yes or say Raf word ni akutia say will be person the boy akutia say bia last time she nti no mo boy akutia sa de no omo nkasa yo mo yes ha no bebrebe no ya na mo adwom se panyin bi betima aboa no
aha eno ne ma ama omo lead this animal no
quite childish and it's not important I'm saying you game no
okay
China mame
bayan chame de mbako Jovi say Jovi na de kwa America no
mame said the
Blackstars de be ko bi ye ba
give me the lineup how Ghana started the game give me the lineup Ghana your lineup and right when the lineup came I saw something I saw the coach wanted to play high pressing football.
What did you see? Tell us.
I was not comfortable because
and how did you see it?
Very good at that. So I said the coach
lineup
or started with team with Lawrence Atizigi in post. Of course, near Kawa had I said he's the number 1 Blackstars goalkeeper today. It is one of the post right back no. And who's 2 right backs age in a game. Tariq Lamptey age them or a right back. Ali to say to age them or a right back.
Okay. And
a left back Gideon Mensah. So the question was, both game they say approach let's say it clearly. The man said the coach want to go for a 3-back system where or they Ali to say do ever bought as a right-sided centre back. Now Salisu bought as the left-sided centre back.
Yes.
Then the central centre back, no, Ebeye Jiku. So we have 3 centre backs. Tariq will be operating as right wing back, not left wing back. Akoye Gideon Mensah. Clearly, we are happy. O shorty anymore. You short in numbers because you know. So about 4-4-2, you get 4 midfielders. About 4-3-3, but about 5 defenders. Just going forward no short.
Yeah.
It's ye two central midfielders in your Pate, Ebo Salis. And Kudus, the creative work. In Tenimon, Ubena two players near boy, no. Acquire and Estuama and Antoine Semenyo. Semenyo pretty as a number 9. A just game, no. Unya obi obobo on the other side of the wings. It's rather no, you play the 2 players on the wings and rather forget about the number 9 role. Now what try say or number 10 now in this instance Kudus no. Every pushy high up the pitch. No, I'll pretty as a half 10 and a half 9. Yeah. That is the strategy. And way before lineup, remember. Minim the China so enya a free camp. China told me say coach never Kudus as the first 9. Na me na me say why will he do that? But game a squad na that's what they told that. Na say ye bo Antoine Semenyo and ye bo Enestuama. Omumie no wani mu a ba ko ntimi ko gina ni mu na ba ko akọ left. That's a right and down kwa. So ba ko left na ba ko ba ni mu ba kwa da kwa. Until rather they will move on the right and the left flanks. Then the central position, which is number 9, will be there. Then you hope, say, number 10 now, all link up with the midfield. General Kudus is the one who ought to have started as false 9. But it's a and Conco easy when you are playing a team that also plays very well. Now, Enra Maliforo, you can attribute it to hard luck, number 1. You can attribute it to maybe they were not accurate with their shots. And yes, they are in the first 20 minutes, at least 2 goals there. That's a call at the moment.
Football is like that. Okay, Madrid Champions League final against Dortmund.
It's in America, but some chances and so come out before for some a day me boss na Madrid that come that quarter that. It yes there is luck, but it's I'm say all lucky accuracy in shooting the potential when you go to go no. And now some 2 opportunities, Esa Kamali had opened the scoring. And if they had opened the scoring, and the conversation is different. Sure. Conversation is different. Some Blackstars will be a show more. How to organize themselves and get back is difficult for them. Yes, show more. And some of the rough Kanina comes into play. Now they begin to play a certain type of footballer as a form. Indeed, they are not form, but more than one form, Jubakas and form. And I'm supposed to share game no critically. A bra share game na the Malians decided say omo my breathing space because they knew wanted to do there's no coach of Japan. Obo 3 back. No obo wing backs are. Obo bo simito. What shot to anymore? Do bobo ni simito there. Eti omo ni say the say we will pass from the back. Eti when you put a lot of men ewo Ghanaians no so then we don't have the space to pass from the back. And when you don't have the space to pass from the back, we make silly mistakes. And now, Sergeant, into lose balls. We couldn't control the ball. And unfortunately for us, your biggest Arsenal, your biggest idea game, and Kabon, young farmer Kudus, when you play to the foot of Kudus, you know he can stabilize play. And now, you say game as well here. Normally 2 players are Kudus. Kudus Jebona. Easily no much benefit. And no more bomb. And no, I'm Steve referee. No, seriously speaking, he was not fair in officiating and no officiating.
I said, normal game is too hard and physical.
No, too hard and physical. He was officiating in favor of the Malians. It's normally for a ball rough play, but on carry. Malians, the ball rough play. Tackers no more the corner. Tackle. I saw Jeff Ghana for it on J. No more the ball echo. In the opening minutes of the game, I was not too comfortable with the type of officiating now the Egyptian referee. At my minimum said Steve anyway that because before the game Steve said it and you may be a crabby or no me who said it game yes I said na Ghana you need the ball here because Lawrence Atizigi a crabona the first option is say or the ball back come Tariq and I say or the Bema Gideon so on your Tariq Gideon or pass it to any of the centre backs. Your centre backs had been marked. Your wing backs had been marked. And so that is the reason we resorted to ballooning the balls.
Yes,
and I'm saying, and you're to the strategy or the quality of boom boom. But in football, time and Bobino, coaches, no force them to play nonsense. Force them to play nonsense. That's one call as well. Or by getting up body and the coach in the channel. but so rushing no dia and your bobo no boom na fa now we are boom na fa now we are boom na fa, and that is what Ghana were doing in the first half.
Yes, sir.
Now game no for dia yeah try see be stabilize no. It took over 30 minutes to try and do something. So okay, the first time a Ghana a pass a ball at the corner, ball for Tariq side, and we use the speed no, cut it in the ball corral, a ball by Amfa. Malians no, after that attack back up, dangerous attack a Ghana. Normally for us I realize no, these people they can no more increase or more level of energy. It's Ghana here say settle pie around the 35th minute to the 40th minute we consider the first goal, and that was a big blow. So team settle now was a or consider goal. A hard game part.
So disorganized.
Yes, sir. Now, born a drew baby. You bet my call half time break.
Break now.
Now, come why? Because I feel on here, settle into the game.
Yeah.
Boy, a pressure, and here, we did not concede. I feel I'm to be settle into the game. We consider the goal. But the good thing is that now a half time break or so, and you call half time. When Ghana returned, the Malians were tactically indisciplined. And I will explain to you why.
What happened?
They lost the game. Mali were tactically indisciplined. Mali did not respect the Blackstars of Ghana and the individual qualities we have. Mali say omone enkofoya omuntimi Comoros ummoyi. Kofoya omuntimi any Mozambique. Omuli di 2-0. Mozambique bet now one qualify for AFCON. Abra increase 16 teams every 24 mukromun qualify. Anyway mo there. So the Malians did not give us the respect that you normally give to your opponent. Omo fan say ya san ya mrese say de ya wiwie za mo akoni adu. Abisapani ade ba ko a eboa ne say enra on say ubisa me say sign ye be approach game catch us the coach no. E ko bo team play not individual play.
Yeah.
And so ade no fa difficult to so ube show be obo in team play. It enra so total team effort. And then say your Blackstars na and kajiku ko bo so no mo makari jira ya twe na no de kwa ro de ko but no jiku ko no ubon so salisu Mohammed ben no ubon so alidu close in ubon so salis ba we want to close the spaces. We did not give them that spaces now in the first half ya de ma no Ghana and the Blackstars began to play with some form of unity on the field. Yegyina na yeba ye yegyina na yeba adwuma no and me catch us say no fama ye difficult say obehye and no be na ma and no me the example of Ghana versus Nigeria Mushuda Biola Stadium. It wasn't quality till date. That Ghana team near the choir in terms of quality we matched the Nigerians nowhere. But on that day Ghana played with unity of purpose. Ghana versus South Korea World Cup and now some of the example. Yeah. We played with some unity of purpose, you know. And the moment I'm saying you to break you down. And to have baby, Salis eba cross. Emma and his never had a ball. Ordinarily, Salis is supposed to be a central midfielder. It's on that right wing. Attacking no at all.
Yeah.
But they were playing support. We quite support, you know. And you are not interested to know, say, when they the chair too. All you need to know is that this is a place that there is space. If I don't cover that space, they can punish us. So you run into that space.
Are we seeing that commitment that we demanded from our boys?
We saw it
too early.
We saw it, but we can't say it's about because you can't use one game to say, I feel the boys now committed.
Yeah.
But you can say, and no are committed. That is something you cannot take from them. And no game, no, they played with a lot of commitment. And no game, no, they played with a lot of unity on the field of play. And it was telling, who should be who say. We say, boy, obi anytime I've been say no, I cover you, you cover me, yeah, both game, no, and I'm saying, I dear Bakwa, and no boys, no Messiah, and say, answer, now say criticisms, a buy. Sir, yeah, not gonna for you, I say, yeah, my boys, he chance, young boys, no chance. Now, yeah, the moment so much me,
yeah,
and the Edna game, no, one can say a fair call up, Captain, maybe that. Yes, a game.
I'm friend and as well.
I won't count. Some say he's not part of it. Yes, a game. The one of the most experienced players in Jordan Ayew is not part of starting 11. So the young boys ought to justify why, as a Ghana for course, they say, and a friend and as Jama Mumobi, Fata Muba Yamomono, some of them want me, now just yesterday, Jordan Mobadia, Sanya, and Fasoni is a drop him. And the boys played with all of that. Some factors in the echo game in Vienna.
Okay.
Adiaba Kobet Makane said, I saw Coach Otuado also influencing the game from the touchline.
Okay.
And I'll give it up to him. Bonabaso.
Sure.
I saw her, and yeah, a situation of and I saw coaching in the game. I saw coaching.
At a point, once we when the boys look and whoop,
time who said Malians no, I decided that they will beat us by all standards.
Yes.
You take no, you balk a can or the Elisha Uzubem, a tactical switch, and yeah, why? Because the Malians were dominating play. We needed to stabilize the game.
Yes.
To stabilize the game, we're taking off Obi Ade, Elisha Usua, or a typical holding midfielder, so that we can show up the game in the middle. And that is a tactical thing that as all the coach. Late on, Abraham Ali Fonebegu Yasubebe, and what decided so the Fatah Isaku Baba. Fatah Isaku, our drive from a chair, or passing range from a chair, and to saw the Fatah Isaku Bar, it can be a threat. Lo and behold, the experience of Jordan Ayew, said Jordan, our experience. The athleticism and the intelligence of Fatah Isaku, Eba to bear Emma born Eba Bedi Wabzapeni, eventually Ghana Enya goal. The goal we scored was as a result of the fact that Mali Fona Junimuno Ghana and Timis and more draw and Sasia no draw. It's Yakwashobo 15 minutes to the end of the game. We are Ghana near to catch an hour relaxing our board. 10 minutes to the end of the game. The game was virtually being played in our goal area.
Yeah.
Now Adiabakwa and China Pacho Mame Thomas Pate opportunity no. Say opportunity fall to the big men. You are happy because they've seen it all.
The experience is there.
Thomas Partey that has played for Atletico Madrid that plays for Arsenal. One opportunity fall to one. We are so confident. Say for him, of course. And I'm surprised our boss China what's happening. What's happening? And we are so confident that on an urban what year. And that was when Ghana should have taken the lead. That pass was quite incisive. Apart from that pass being incisive, he ran onto the ball to face the goalkeeper. And face goalkeeper now. I'm surprised good at that point to face the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Why Thomas Partey decided to lift one hand in the air and play a ball on the Salmon Sanko Sheki goalkeeper, and I know it is something he can do. Or the nine, I know you saw body swerve keka. The goalkeeper was always going down, and
Obi Bekasi when there's a mess in Ronaldo Munina or Mukra Bobby say
that be because Obi Bekasi be onim football. Say Obi bought chances and now Obi their question say o say bia na ko Messi na wash over 800 goals na.
You are mentioning names. Now you are comparing situations.
Oh yes sir, na unim bo. I say bia o ka say we dey bia Darwin Nunes must say because on the task. Now Messi in task, Ronaldo task.
The cry as
who can say unimbo?
Ronaldo mo cry.
You don't do cry. Just say what task. But who can say Darwin Nunes? I saw ball Liverpool.
Pasa. Cry says what task.
Me patch say.
Just onumbo.
Obi say bo we na say person o ye example. Not about trim D Ronaldo ni Messi unimbo.
Say he doesn't want anybody to.
No,
blame him.
I just say unimbo.
If Ronaldo buy how much more me?
And Ronaldo and how many times? How often? You can say Kaka utrimpa one example of Messi nya on the goalkeeper boy say na. Don't was na beka na don't was na beka Messi boy so untrim fa no for example. Baba the onya dey a obobo boss say no din but unko fa sa level. So Partey at this point 1-1 ebusapanyo one time no. Na you room into other time 2 minutes and 55 seconds of other time.
Revenue show 5 in about 3. 83
minutes and about. This was going to be a winner for us. Still, at the way Mali for now. And if I am a Malian, maybe a Malian, me a journalist from Malia, I'll blame the coach and the players for sir results. Yeah, a bit yama or more World Cup dreams. No, I shattered.
Only why ABN is to say blame woman. Look at how they started.
Okay,
like you said, at a point when they were playing all the football, it looked like they could win.
Yeah,
and see. Time Ghana better cannot cry the nice or more yet disappointed. In the end, let's move all out. Let's try. Let's do something for our people. And the mafia, your margin say, and they win. And I said, okay, no, they failed to respect the Ghana team.
So I'm saying is if me a Malian journalist, I'll be on the coach. A failure. Till when you draw now, a better than defeat and game than the able. Qualification in your stake on this day. It's a league format.
And your playoff.
And your Bob acquire Bobby when you win now a free. And they failed to respect the Ghanaians. When there is Jordan Ayew on the pitch, when there is Fatah Isaku, who has been one of the revelations, the championship, pitch. Now decided say Ghana any opportunity way 2 minutes 56 seconds into other time. Wait, only goalkeeper one money here and keeper say Oyaman show, not still on the ball Ghana. They sacrificed that win for nothing. Mame more coach Nabaso, coach Otoado. Nekasa makacho se nekasa no busa me say nin sem na woka no what the compare back no by na a different you see somebody learning
and run now kasa o hwa awakusia
you see somebody like he himself or say or share a lot of videos or read a lot of books from Pep, from Jose, from all the top managers. He's trying to combine a new baby and I mean a coach who is learning, a coach who is able to read the game and affect the game from the bench, and that's an attribute of a top coach. We cannot say all of a sudden one win will be a top notch coach, no. But the they are top coaches, no. And I was very much impressed with opportunity Utuado. The game no boy. Individual players, Lawrence Atizigi for me, and now I'm a man of the match.
Man of the match, yeah.
He kept Ghana in the game until we found the equalizer. He kept Ghana in the game so that we will not go down more. Yeah. Other than that, by the time I'm first goal, by now it's like a third goal. Next commercial 3 no. It Lawrence Atizigi for me was my man of the match. Gideon Mensah must improve. And he must improve and improve well.
Yes.
Ghana for no aka Baba Ramana Samsa. And a Gideon unya opportunity and a obo. The obo normal dodo. And not the weakest link in the Ghanaian team, na Gideon Mensah. No, the weakest link in the team. And no, I mean, Salis now, 2 seasons ago, Oko French Le Championnat for RC Lens. Now, he was touted as the best midfielder in the league, you know. And no, I mean, who's our performance in every, you know. As a central midfielder, you don't just stand, you must be running, you must, and no, I mean, who's in every Salis, oh. And no, and as Nyama, of course, in the early minutes of the game, no Jabo so no Atiache, no at that level or news level. But commitment, the key word near commitment. And I think that the Blackstars did fantastic job. Now on Monday, Blackstars and Central African Republic, now good results. It is very possible that Ghana can occupy the summit of the table by Monday because CCA Comoros are down. Comoros are down. Yeah. The Comoros are down. Now Ghana 9 points are very good enough to occupy the summit of the table for us. I think that the Blackstars did extremely well yesterday. Born on boy was a omo eku and and no be na Mozambique for the about quality. Yeah. See about Mozambique in Ghana about 2-2. Because Ghana quality in you. Because Mozambique for the too much. Yeah. Omote spirit of nationalism. And omote bossy eku and my mind. Son of Blasters in a bar. A dear queen, but yeah, we momo train. You're in Nigeria, no more common, you qualify for World Cup. You got tournament, first game, second game, you be free no more common. When you do that, there'll be a results and call away. But this one, let me give it up to the Blackstars, the management committee, the technical team, the playing body. Everybody was on top of the job yesterday. And I can't could just someone win them for my or Malia. And they qualify for World Cup, 2010 World Cup. I think that game with them, some catches you lose some pie in free by a boat drunk, yeah. Okay. And you win it. But yeah, Jesus say there. Oh, that be somebody who is going to cry. But baby, Jesus is here. You beat Canada, Mexico. What was it? Comoros, no, I say Mali waha. Who are home? The rest, Madagascar, the Central African Republic, Chad, who be able to go. Say, yeah, because I was Mali. Nabs upon you walk Central African Republic, and also walk Chad, not Chad, as shower. Said you were just I'm paying for Canada. I don't pay what you did.
So it's Mr. Bounce, so also boss, I'm going to Canada with you. I agree with you. 2 bottles of as I remember the motto. Aha. I saw Mam Cook some magic. For you. Alote ɛwɔ Cedar, yes Cedar herbal shop ɛwɔ VIP nkyɛn hɔ a ɛhɔ ɛna wɔ 24-hour service ɛna moyɛ wɔ hɔ bɛsɛ sɛde mo si tie yɛn nti obi ɔbɛtɔ aduru ɔmo shop bi obi ara de nsa ne yare ɛma mo so is mekɔ Jovi aba.
Yes, Oba Blackstars recovery training no.
Okay.
Babayara China. My videos in here na Blackstars recovery training session eguswa ekoso Babayara Sports Stadium. I say ya because they do baby na say Ghana for the so you money kakra I say ne crowd is said ni Babayara sa say
like so ba o kra
bi o kra ba so ma
na na man for mo bo mo so mo ko le go akọ mo do that
ba ye mo nhwe bi but nipa nche de ni obebre dia but training no eguso a ekoso yeah eno enye asem keto akwa the training is ongoing eno the free obabusia.
Okay, into Blasters recovery training no ekoso at the Babayara Sports Stadium. Mame ko Jovi Emirates here, Canada, Mexico, US, and there Jovi and yedeko. Yes, Suffer Bay, Mahuse Okita Visa bi weekendi obibe tu Suffer Kwaba.
Yeah, abuja.
Apanye bibia boko.
Ya do.
Suffer Mexico, Canada, US oye dey.
Say for solely for work company there, we have accreditation.
Okay.
Say offer ni pana call work up direct there. And I'm like different.
Okay.
Why one on your visa na otu kwan so a ehum like different. But unya kudu a wodu. And then Canada, Mexico, US, only have work up on kwan there. And also offer bus no go baby. Oh, take it in kwan there. Problem you know.
Wow. Jovi Moses say anje bi akwaba.
Yeah, ja.
Anje bi aboko.
Krista dum ti bi aboko.